Elmo, yo, buddy. Yo, yo. Just got my PC back. I had a power outage and my PC wouldn't turn on. No damage. That's, well, what was it then? The power supply unit? I've had that a few times, actually. My PSU blew. It's really, really unlucky. It's happened like twice, actually. If it's only the power supply unit, that's like best case scenario, right? There is no better case than that. It was a code thing that didn't let my PC get turned on. That's so weird. Maybe it just got fucked up then when the power went out. Something got all wonky. At least it works, though. That's good news, bro. I know how it's like to be connected to the internet and feeling like you don't have any connection. We're all addicted. We need the internet to function. It's how we stay connected to the world. If you lose your PC, you just got to find something to do in the meantime. They're very expensive now, yeah. Super expensive. Thank God I'm not like a PC nut. I would never want to like upgrade my PC just because something comes out or like, you know, this is the hotness, but for those people who love PC building and shit, it's a nightmare. All this AI stuff is fucking jacking up the prices. Horrifically. Yeah, exactly. There you go. See? You're not screwed. If you got minis, if the PC's down, you're good to go. Spend a bit of time getting away from technology and down to earth with the plastic crack. That's even more expensive than the PC. Yeah, that's what I usually do as well. You bring it to like a local PC shop, you're like, this is the problem. It takes some time to look at it. You come back in a day. Thankfully, the guy who was working at the one that I go to, he had it done like the same day or like next day, which was amazing because I was like, I kind of do this for work. I need it. He's like, all right, I'll take care of you. I'm like, yes, sir. Prices are ridiculous. What's the number one thing that's like super expensive right now? Isn't it RAM? Because data centers are like AI fucking centers need them. It's one of them. RAMs and GPU. Jesus. Well, we're all getting screwed. It is what it is, I guess. What can you do? They'll call it progress. One step closer to replacing people. Josiah, yo, buddy. These are pieces of terrain, actually, for a human city. So nothing dwarf-related. Technically. This is terrain for a game called Spearhead, which is a fast-paced Warhammer game. Yeah, most of this hobby is spent building. Which I don't really mind, because I have a lot to build, and then at least once it's built, painting is, like, not the worst. An engineer. I look like a freak. This is freak show hours. I'm looking extra ghoulish. Yeah, everything's getting expensive, man. I don't drive, thankfully, because like a car and gas and everything on top of that is just a whole nother nightmare. But, you know, in the future, it's like, yeah, everyone kind of needs to drive. Walking, family sometimes, or Uber. I don't like public transit. I haven't taken public transit in a while. Pretty sure we do, though. Hell on Earth. It's just, it's pretty disgusting. I don't think it's bad here, but like, it's just, unless I really, really have to, I'd never do it. And thankfully, I don't really have to, so. Jesus. And it's still cheaper than a car and all that stuff, if you're using it enough at least, right? Still kind of a lot. It's just another internet bill. All that stuff is expensive. I'm sure most would stink. You don't want me on that bus. Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, public transit's just, you're crammed. It's like a rat's nest. You pray that the day is not so busy. No, I have nothing. No, sir. I think at one point I wanted a motorcycle, and that was like when I was really young. If I had to get something, it'd be some sort of truck. Motorcycles are cool, but I need storage. For me, storage would be like the most important thing. I wouldn't really care what the fucking thing looked like, as long as I can like transport things from like A to B. That would be the idea. Too cold. No one wants to be too hot. Too much misery. That I have no idea. I think I just swapped one out after, like, 10 to 15 pieces. I thought of getting, a blade sharpener. Because you can go through these, like, water. You know, people will say use a dull blade, use a sharp blade. I prefer them sharp, but just depends on what you like. This is, no, this is terrain. It's like a piece of a wall. It's the, connection of a wall, so it's supposed to go like this. So, something like that. Where is it? This fucking thing. It's supposed to be like this. It looks weird. Yeah, they're all in little pieces. I'm just trying to, ingrain the wood. Like a psychopath. An engraver would be very useful. Painting pieces of the house. That is true. Oh, the rats are gone. I think it was only one. Yeah, this is a miniature wall for the, storage. Lobotomy. Lobotomy hours. Dude, making friends with rats. I fucking hate rats. They shit and they piss everywhere, and it's a nightmare. I do not wish them well. That's what I've heard too. It looks pretty good. I've seen a few clips on Twitter. It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Who, is it the same company? Is it Ubisoft that put it out? I gotta put this piece down. I'm like losing my brain. Ubisoft? Is that like the first W in a while from Ubisoft? Don't they usually just fuck things up? Horribly? Oh, so I'm assuming the Singapore division is like probably locked in. Ubisoft gets a lot of shit. I can't remember the last time we've played a Ubisoft game. I know I had to make an account for like Uplay and shit, which I'm not a fan of, but they're still a company for a reason, so they obviously make decent things, but like, yeah, I usually hear a lot of people hating. Really hating Ubisoft. Boot up the game, sign up for... The fact that you have to sign up for Uplay is so stupid. I think we had to do that for Honor, which was so depressing, because it's like, I just want to play the game. Side quest simulator. Yeah, the game philosophy of that studio is just bad, it seems. I think I had seen clips of that. Yeah. I don't know. I guess people still like it, though. Even if it's, like, universally hated, the company's still a thing. They're still making games. They make money. Sony's probably getting more flack for what they fucking announced recently more than, like, anything Ubisoft. Forcing you play on its player base, which is annoying, but if you spend 20 minutes to do it once, it's fine, I guess. I guess it's just more of, like, ease of access. It's like if you buy a game, you just want to play it. You don't want to have to sign up for 50 things. It's a big complaint, though. It fucking sucks. It's a fucking shit feature. It's a valid shit feature. Yeah, that's weird. I don't think I've ran into that issue. Like, what games would that be? I don't think I've ever had that issue. All the games that I've bought, pretty sure I was just able to download and play. Like, what is that even from? Because that's fucking stupid. Steam should be like the one-stop shop where you just download and you play. But I guess, you know, whatever they want to do. Did I have to make an account for Total War? For real? I can't remember. Well, that's worth it if you do. I think so. Right. Been a while since I played Total War, damn. Alright, on to the next piece. My brain is imploding. This is just too much. Terrain is an interesting break from minis, but by the gods, when you've got a million mold lines and you have, like, some sort of brain issue, boy, is it not fun. Satisfying in the end, but man, cleanup is like fucking CBT. Super CBT! Dun, 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 dun. Where's this? Not on this stream. Time flies like a fucking stone. But a light stone. Drifting in the wind. But it's also heavy so it doesn't move. Does that make sense? That makes sense. It makes sense in my mind. So the source is reputable. I don't even know. I don't even know what's on that list right now. I haven't looked at it in probably 2 months. That I have no idea. Everyone says The Witcher is goated, so probably just The Witcher for now. I mean, Ill is a game I've looked forward to for so long. Ill is on that list for sure. No, we never played Skyrim yet. The Skyrim dwarves I've seen images of, they don't really look like dwarves. Well, they do, but they're not with big beards or anything, from what I've seen. But apparently people do like them. I think I heard the voice actor of one of the dwarves had passed away from The Witcher. I don't think I've seen Skyrim or not Skyrim orcs. Sorry, Witcher orcs or Skyrim. Are you talking about Skyrim orcs? I don't think I've seen those. I'm assuming they look more like malnourished raiders than like crazy big green brutes. That just seems like a Skyrim thing, maybe. Possibly. Ugh. Elcho, hello, sir. We're good. We're getting on. Just tired. Always seemingly tired. Tired, but trying to stay busy. Hopefully everyone is also trying to stay a little bit busy. And be productive with whatever it is you want to be productive with. This productivity is doing something. Even if it may not seem too important, at least you're doing something. Winter. Where do you live? Winter just hit you? We just got out of winter. New Zealand. Oh, New Zealand winter. Interesting. Well, enjoy the winter. You are isolated on that little island. That's cool. Cold weather ain't so bad. I certainly prefer it to burning hot weather, though. You're not wrong. I do. That's, you know what, that's something I always forget about, because I always say I want to go to the UK for, like, Warhammer and shit, but, like, who doesn't want to go to New Zealand for, like, Lord of the Rings? Go visit Hobbiton and all those, like, What a Workshop. Go see Edoras and all that stuff. Filming locations. Well, 100%. Wonder how much a ticket would be to New Zealand. I feel like that's totally out of the way. Really? How much did it cost you from New Zealand to here, round trip? I'm gonna say like 1,000. $12 to $13, yeah. That's like, I guess, standard if you're going places. Pretty damn expensive, though, considering when you get there, you're probably going to spend a bit of money, too. But, you know, you only live once, right? That could be cool. I do always forget that, though, that New Zealand's, like, Lord of the Rings. They try to stay there. I guess people like it. It's like your getaway location. It's like, you'll never find me. I'm in New Zealand. Or like Australia. You're in a secluded little area in the world. New Zealand, though, I've seen and heard is very beautiful. It looks awesome. Where's this? Stario, buddy. Yeah, that could be a thing. Like, genuinely, I mean, usually if you go to a country, you're probably looking for, like, a guide or some sort of help. Like, I wouldn't even mind if I was to go to New Zealand to try and, like, maybe hook up with someone on stream who's, like, knowledgeable of the place. That could be cool. It always helps. Otherwise, you're just kind of like, go in there and you're like, all right, let's do something. Wait, what is there to do? I don't know. Go see the hobbits. All right. It's a lot of, I mean, staying a month in a different country, though, is kind of a lot. I know a lot of people do that right now for League, but, like, I don't think anyone's going to New Zealand to play League, you know? It's like, I gotta go train in New Zealand. I'm not sure how long the average stay is, but it wouldn't be able to be, like, too long. Probably not. I saw images of Rockstar's characters in 6, and I'm like, they kind of look like fucking Red Dead characters now. Or at least the main guy. Kind of looks like Arthur in a few images. It's gonna be Arthur on a building with like a bunch of crack. And he's going down with sad music. There's like cops coming to get him. Get out of here! Take some of the crack! I'll burn the others. OCE servers grim. I don't think there's many people. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there's many people on the OCE server, but it's a server nonetheless. At least you get to play games. But when is that game supposed to be out? When's the new GTA coming out? Isn't it soon? All the game journalists. September? Gotcha. This year? Yeah. Well, it's no longer a fabled thing. It will be out. I hope the wait was worth it for those who care about it. Which I'm sure it will be. I mean, does Rockstar really miss? Their last game was what, Red Dead? If you don't count the GTA 5 Enhanced Edition. I don't think I've even played Grand Theft Auto since, like, the Nikolai Bellic one. So I'm kind of out of the loop in terms of, like, what's good and what isn't. And then I played Red Dead. I think people would go fucking crazy because that's like the most anticipated game of I don't even know how long at this point. Yeah, for those who have waited, they'd be fucking furious. But again, has Rockstar kind of dropped the ball like that on a release? Yeah, 10 years. Jesus. Yeah, I was gonna say Red Dead's got to be pretty old. I don't think I really thought about how old, but like, if that was the last game they released, I mean, that's been done for a while. You ever see the IGN article that came out that was shitting on Red Dead recently? It was like, we can all admit the game wasn't that good. It's like, what? Execute that man. IGN, who's we? Just a weird article. Like, we can all agree that Red Dead Redemption wasn't as good as we remember it. And everyone's like, are you fucking dumb? What is this? Is this rage bait? Blue check mark, by the way. The we are him and his demons, who all believe what he's spewing. Actually, even the demons would be upset. I get to go see the new Evil Dead movie this weekend, and I'm pretty excited. The initial reviews came in from, like, critics. And again, you don't have to care. It's like IGN. It's like anything. It's just somebody's opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. But everyone says it's doing pretty good so far. Because the last Evil Dead movie was Lee Cronin, I believe, and he directed some fucking Mummy relaunch for, like, another company. And that was a weird one. Oh yeah, the initial Evil Deads are amazing. They're cult classics. You can't go wrong with them. The last one, though, Evil Dead Rise, was like the apartment building one. I don't know if you saw it, but it was alright. And then that director was like, they don't want me back? Okay, I'm gonna make a Evil Dead movie, but with a different name. Weird film. Terrified or Terrifier? I may have heard of it. What's the summary of it? I may have seen it. I'm so tired. Terrified. Evil entities that haunt a neighborhood. Let me Google this. Oh, I've seen. Is it a Spanish film? I've seen images of this, and I think I started watching it a bit. It was on like Netflix, or not Netflix. It was on Prime Video. Yeah. I've seen a bit of this. I do remember that. I remember the cover. That is something I'd probably have to go back and watch in full. Probably the gang. I mean, a prequel would be nice. Something about maybe Marston's son, Jack. It's always usually like the next generation of thugs, the next generation of this, you know? That's usually how it goes. We're still villains. We're supposed to be good folk. It runs in the family. Cow farm. I was looking at cows recently. Who's alive? I think so, yeah. You'd have Sadie. Who's the native guy? Charles. And a few others, I believe. The cook. Forgot his name. Preston, I think. There's a few, not many. You shot me. You shot me pretty good. Yeah, Kyo, buddy. You play any more Old World lately? I was supposed to PO the fucking Battle March book and everything, but, like, it's sold out. I'll just get it eventually. Yeah, the Battle March book and then the eroded, core book. I want to play Old World so bad. It's, like, the #1 thing I want to play, but... We're doing Spearhead right now with the girlfriend, which is very fun, even though I'm 05. It is what it is. I'm 05. I'm cooked. Oh, do they really? Furious Charge? That's awesome. Was that like a recent FAQ, or is that... Because that's not in like a Battle March thing. I mean, for God's sake, they're Slayers. Right. That's pretty decent, yeah. I mean... Now you can play Slayer Host, and it's not like the worst thing in the world. It's like, alright, cool. Oh, you haven't played a single Old World game since then? Damn. Yeah, I gotta play too. I'm just building Spearhead terrain. I don't really have time to build Old World stuff right now. I was working on some Slayer Host. I was working on Expeditionary Force. I'm working on like a bit of everything. Every range is eating good. Well, gyros got hit with a change, did they not? Someone was talking about it earlier, where gyros are now not 360, they're just arcs, which makes sense. I haven't read the FAQ, just because I haven't played anything. So I'm like, eh. How to play dwarves in 2026. If you are not playing Royal Clans or Slayer Host, spam gyros. Finn. It's like gyrocopters are fucking everywhere. I had a few tech decks. That was fun. That was a fun little gimmick for when it was around. I was part of the Vanderlyn gang. You just didn't see me. Maybe I was the rat, that's why you never saw me. He's a rat, Dutch. Dutch, look at him, he's a rat. What is he talking about? I'm not insane, trust me. He's a rat. It's like, I won't leave anyone behind. Let's go get Micah out of Strawberry. Micah, please don't shoot up the town. This is my boy. He's a very sane man. I want to work with him. Like... My boy, what he did was justice on the innocent folk of Strawberry. It's like, what the hell? One step closer to mangoes, my boy. Pretty much. Yeah, you never saw me after that. Was working in the shadows. What the hell you want about, Dutch? What the hell you talking about? He does question him here and there. Yeah, I think I've cleaned up every piece, but it's not perfect. There's still... Well, technically I didn't clean up every piece. There's so many, like, little fucking mold lines and things here and there, but the bulk work is kind of done. It's more of just the detailing now. Boogie, hello, sir. Hope all's well. Yo, yo. Everyone loves Red Dead. It's just so goated. Easily the most memorable fucking game I've ever played. Everything about it oozes passion, oozes quality, oozes fucking badassery. Just you, is it? Just me. Bam 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 bam. It's so sick. It's just so fucking good. It's just the greatest game of all time. Cool, sure. Hello, sir. Just you, is it? Just me. And then you're like fucking Thanos. Micah, where are you, you son bitch? My boy. I won't say a word, my boy. I failed you, my boy. It is too goated. Fucking Roger Clark is coming here to Toronto Comic Con. I could go meet Arthur Morgan. And a few other people as well. There's a bunch of people coming. So that's awesome. Mr. Morgan. Who in their right mind would clean every mold line from this? Like, I'm gonna have to because my brain is just wired that way, but like, what the fuck? Oh my god, brother. It's a very abnormal thing to do, yes. There's a lot of detail in these. They're nice, but... yeah, terrain is a whole different beast. And now that I have a gaming space to play on, and we just played a Spearhead today, and we're doing another one tomorrow, it's like, get it done. Get it done so you can lose. Yeah, I'm 0-5 right now. I'm getting fucking cooked. I forfeit my last game. I literally forfeit. I lost before reinforcements even came in for her side, because, like, she has to drop, like, about 10 things turn 2. Like, the game was over in, like, 1 turn. It's just rough. It's like a quick FF, bro. I think I played about 2 turns before I knew it was just, like, so doomed. So doomed. But you get up and you go again. That's the goal. Even if you're getting cooked, you're just like, we learn. Well, it's basically everything. I just gotta wait for Sprue Goo to dry. And then I think final detailings. Oh, technically there's a whole nother sprue of supports that I have to clean up. But I gotta glue them down when they are ready to be glued down. So I'm not doing that now. They're all fucking numbered, which is kind of a nightmare. Back in the day, you would never have to read Games Workshop instructions for like half of what you worked on. These days, you have to. Because if you don't read them, you're fucked. You're getting your money's worth. You gotta use the booklet. What is the devastating news? Oh, did you move? I'm sorry to hear that. How fucking crunched is he? What? Pieces are they should be in the box, no? Wherever you put them. The girly man. How did his right leg come off? Did you... What? Was he glued? I'm assuming he was glued. How the hell did his right leg come off? So much for Space Marines being #1. Air fried hot pockets. That sounds good. I need to go eat. I don't even know what I'm gonna have. I'm just hungry. What glue did you use? I'm assuming like a Tamiya. Oh. If it was plastic glue, it should have melted it together, but who knows then at that point. Dish, hello, sir. I'm actually going to be leaving here in a sec, probably. I've got enough done for tonight, and I want to go eat, and I want to maybe watch a movie. I was supposed to stream League, but I was just kind of like, do a bit more Warhammer. If it tastes good, it glues good. Yeah, I don't think you should be chewing plastics. Maybe metals for, like, nutrients. Phone booth. You've been suggesting that for so long. I know you have. I'm probably going to try and put something on Prime Video, maybe? I just don't have any Skinny Pop. It's not like... I need Skinny Pop if I want to watch something. Movies are not fun without popcorn. You need something dry to munch on. I gotta get to this drone class. That's interesting. Is it like a practice drone class or something? And you're good, bro. Yeah, it's no worries. Oh, that's pretty interesting, actually. What would you even use that for, then? Like, if you had the license, like Amazon Warehouse or something? Like, what would that be for? commercial use. Phone booth is on Prime Video? Oh, interesting. Well, I say Amazon, but I mean, it could be for the military. I mean, you know. That's certainly not the first thing that came to mind, but like, yeah. My brother is in the military. Oh, gotcha. That's pretty cool. That's an interesting gig. That sounds fun. Probably sounds chill, right? You just kind of drive out to like a land and fucking take a look at it. That's pretty cool. You know, that's the weird thing about life. It's like, who the hell would ever think to be a land surveyor? But some people love it. You know, it's like, that's what makes society tick. It's like we all take on weird things that we enjoy, and it's like, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's nuking villages. I don't think that's his job. Yeah. Well, I'm sure whatever I'm saying, it's not some like idyllic, you know, walk around like, oh, this land looks great. Let me call up whoever wants to like terraform it and turn it into a fucking LV-426. Nah, you're good. I know. Interesting though. Bring in Wayland Utani. Gotcha. Well, that's still chill. That's cool. The older you get, the more you want to spend outdoors. When I was younger, I was like, who the fuck wants to go outside? There's no games outside. But having a bit of both is good. All right. Yeah. Nuking the village. All right. This looks like a great vantage point. Unleash the drones. I was going to say, yeah, if you're in Louisiana, well, I mean, I feel like people in Louisiana probably want to be outside more. You live where you live, but like in a place like that, maybe you enjoy the hot weather. Like, not always, but it's good to get out and do a few things. Stay physically busy. Here, I fucking hate it. I'm not really a fan of hot weather. Bring forth the cold weather. That too, that's a good thing. I mean, I go outside in like shorts regardless of the weather. It could be fucking freezing cold, I'd still do it, but yeah, no bugs is a bonus. They're just everywhere. Ooh. Is it really? It's the GMO'd cockroaches, bro. Bill Gates. First it was the mosquitoes, then it was the ticks, now it's the roaches. Rad roach. It was eating some McDonald's. Things gone feral. When I was in Montreal for a little bit, we had a roach outbreak in the building, and we saw baby roaches in the kitchen, and I was like, oh my god, this is fucking disgusting. That was, like, vile. Do you really? Well, don't get fucking bit by those things. Those are fucked. I think they're supposed to give you, like, an allergy to red meat or something. I did see that video of the guy trying to kill the red star tick. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's Bill Gates, dude. It's like, we need to release these into the environment. It's healthy. I mean, what is going on with that? Science has shown that if we cover up the Epstein files, I'll still be able to release more mosquitoes into the wild. All right. The tech is taping me? Probably. Yeah. The government's always watching, it seems. Which, unironically, I think in the UK they are. Here it's chill, but, like, in the UK, I think you're being, like, perma-monitored. People get arrested for posting, like, memes online. How do I live my life? Yeah, who knows? As much as I would like to live in the UK, for the sake of, like, Warhammer and hobbying and shit, it's, like, at the same time, yoch. Yeah, I don't know. The UK is just a weird thing with, like, politics. I'm not a big political guy by any stretch, but I do hear a lot of, like, weird stories about people being arrested or this and that because they posted, like, something online. It's like, all right. I mean, the shit people do say online should lead to arrests, but the shit that they were saying, I mean, I don't think it mattered. If you say something heinous, like you're gonna shoot something up, I mean, you better fucking be investigated or have, like, the FBI on you. But, like, for the sake of the UK, I think it was just like, I don't like the president's haircut. It's like an Australian accent, but, you know. Boris Johnson smells like a dead potato.
Fuck off, you dickhead, now fuck off!
Smells like a rotten potato. It's like, oh, excuse me, did you fucking say that about Boris Johnson? We're gonna tase you and throw you in jail? And confiscate your PC? Yo, Dish, thank you, sir, for the prime. Thank you. We know we've got 50 other stabbings next door, but this is a crime that has to be tackled. It's like, what? It's so strange. Well, I mean, Drew Levin would find out. Who knows? Don't let Drew Levin find out what you do on League. He's the boogeyman. I feel like it's very hard to get banned on League or get in trouble. Just don't be a douche. I think that goes for a lot of things. Keep a level-headed approach to most things and just kind of roll with it. It's like you won't really get in trouble. I've never been in trouble. I don't really cause problems, so it's chill for me. Okay, I do think this is the end of right now. I think that's correct. Well, until you're addicted. I mean, Tarzan got infinitely, or not infinitely banned. He got indefinitely banned, and I think I've seen him post, like, he misses playing League and stuff, so, like, I don't know. Not everyone's going to be addicted, but, like, if you've played the game for so long, you do definitely want to keep playing it. You can't just quit something you've done your whole life. It's like smoking. You could do it, but it's hard to get out of it. E-spaceship, or airspace, unless otherwise specified, starts at 700 feet above ground level. Class E space airspace? Jesus. I don't know how tall that is, or like how high up into the air, but like, Jesus. Yeah, it's mostly clean. I'm just anal that way. If I spent fucking $80 on a set of terrain, I'm gonna try and build it like a miniature. Even if you're not really staring at it like you are minis. I think it's what I've realized. It's like, yeah, you can't fight. Well, you can work on yourself, but when it comes to human nature and who we are individually, like, the reason I'm obsessing over this is just because that's how I am. And I don't try to fight it or change myself. I'm just like, this is what I know I want to do, so I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to try my absolute best to make it as perfect as I can in a realistic fashion. It's like, why not? Dutch was right. I guess when you're in over your head for so long, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, how ironic is this song also playing? How ironic is, like, the triple threat? It's a sign from something. Work on yourself. Okay, I should really call it here before I sit here and just obsess. New eyes tomorrow would be great. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Remake is out in 10 hours. I thought it was already out. I guess not, though. Well, that's good for people who want to play it immediately. The OG one was great, yeah. Do they still have Sean Dogger doing the shanties? I think they got Woodkid to do one of the shanties, which is great, because Woodkid's, like, actually really goated. Sean Dogger is, like, such an integral part of that game. It's like, any of the shanties that you've loved, that's him. Super well done. Alright. I played the original, yeah. I'm gonna call it quits here, folks. So that is it. Thank you for hanging out. A bit of a scrape session, which is usually what this stream has become because there's just too many things to fucking build. I painted like a month ago on stream, and that was cool, but it was also like very mentally draining to have everything done in like a week. But yes, I'm out of here. Everyone be good. Thank you for hanging out. Take care. Yeah, you too, bro. Everyone here, have a good night. Be well, and I will see you guys later when I get back on. Well, okay, not